a dog lover's haven where we love debunking popular myths about our favorite furry friends. Get ready, dog lovers. You're about to have your minds blown as we unravel the often baffling, sometimes humorous, but always intriguing world of dog behaviors. You think you know why Fido licks you so much, huh? Prepare to venture into a world of tail wags, enthusiastic licks, and debunked myths as we discuss everything you need to know about your best friend's unique behaviors. Well, brace yourself because it's probably not as endearing as you believe. Here it takes us to the heart of a disgustingly engaging topic. Why do dogs really lick us? Now, let's unleash the truth. We're doggedly determined to challenge the myths that have forever circled our canine companions. They've wagged their tails into our hearts, but do we really understand why? Let's break the myths, bone by bone. You see your dog's tail wagging, and you're sure it's a sign of happiness. Hold that thought. The tail's wag isn't always a happy dance. It might be an expression of uncertainty or even aggression. Tail direction, too, hints at their mood. Wagging to the right, they're feeling chipper. Now hold onto your leashes as we debunk the first myth. A wagging tail means a happy dog. Sure, a wagging tail might signal a joyous pup, but it could also reveal a myriad of emotions. Is your dog wagging their tail low and slow? They might be unsure. What about a high and rapid wag? That might hint at aggression. Oh, and don't forget the direction of the wag. Right means they're happy, left means they're uneasy. Surprised? Well, strap in because we're just getting started. Now, grass-eating dogs. It's a common myth that our four-legged friends munch on greenery only when they're unwell. Dogs eat grass when they're sick. Wrong. Dogs might munch on grass because they're bored or anxious, similar to how we humans twiddle our thumbs. Remember, not everything your furry friend tries to nibble on is harmless. We'll discuss more on that later. The truth, however, is quite the contrary. Grass eating could be a product of boredom or anxiety. And surprisingly, only a fraction of grass-eating dogs show signs of sickness before their salad binge. Of course, if Fido is practically grazing, a trip to the vet might be in order. Here's another whopper. If a food's good for us, it's fine for dogs. Not so fast. Many everyday foods are not only unsuitable, but also hazardous for dogs. Chocolate, grapes, macadamia nuts, raisins, onions, all off-limits to our canine pals. So, let your vet guide you to a dog-friendly diet plan. Have you heard the classic line, 1 human year equals 7 dog years? Well, hold on to your pup's collar, because this myth is just that, a myth. The 7-to-1 ratio, the age-old myth that each human year equals 7 dog years, simply untrue. Dog aging isn't that linear. Small breeds often live to 15, while some larger breeds barely reach 8. And did you know a dog's first year equates to 15 human years? The truth is, dogs mature faster than us humans, so the first year of their life equates to about 15 human years. After that, each doggy year is around 5 human years. Time sure flies in dog years. The myth of female dogs being any less likely to hump or lift their legs while urinating. Busted. Both behaviors aren't restricted to males. These actions could be about marking territory, signaling availability during the heat, or asserting social dominance. Size also plays a role, with smaller females often displaying these behaviors more than their larger counterparts. And now the bone of contention, real bones for dogs. Yes, chewing is beneficial for our pooches, but real bones can cause severe harm. Instead, safe alternatives like nylon toys or rubber combs make for a great gnawing experience. Dogs love to chew, but real bones can be a serious hazard. They can splinter, hurt your dog's mouth, and even break their teeth. Keep your furry friend's dental hygiene in check by providing them with safe alternatives like nylon or rubber toys. Now, here's one that might have you scratching your head. Shaving dogs in summer is good. Quite the opposite. Shaving not only exposes dogs to sunburn and bug bites, but it also hampers their natural temperature regulation due to its length. While we're on the topic of doggy health, let's address the summer shaving myth. Think you're doing your fluffy friend a favor by shaving them during the summer months? Think again. Shaving robs dogs of their natural protection against sunburn and bug bites, not to mention disrupting their temperature regulation abilities. Now let's tackle the myth that has some people blushing, female dogs humping. Contrary to popular belief, this isn't always a sexual act. Sometimes it can simply be a display of social dominance or overexcitement. Also, did you know that girl dogs might lift their legs to mark territory? It's not just the boys who get to join the pee party. So, let's discuss one of the most enduring myths. Dogs are colorblind. Well, I have news for you. Dogs can see colors, just not as vividly as we do. Pro tip: blue toys stand out better for them against green grass. The pack leader myth. You've probably heard it a million times. However, scientists now believe wolf packs function more like families than dictatorships. This means that you don't have to assert dominance over your dog. Instead, create an environment of understanding and respect. Now, let's talk tug-of-war. Some believe it makes your dog aggressive, but that's not the case. This fun game actually helps build a stronger bond with your dog and is an excellent way to teach them different because they were too long to display commands such as drop it or let go. As long as it's done in a controlled, fun manner, tug-of-war can be a great addition to your doggy playtime repertoire. And now, the final myth, the main event, the tail wag of our doggy tail. Why do dogs lick us? Many believe it's just a way for dogs to show affection, and while that's partly true, there's a little more to it. Licking releases endorphins in dogs, giving them a sense of comfort and pleasure. It could also be their way of exploring their environment since their sense of taste can offer a lot of information about the world around them. Lastly, from their puppyhood, dogs remember their mother's grooming habits. So when they lick you, it's a sign of familial bond and care. And there you have it, dog lovers, some of the most common dog myths debunked. We hope this video has not only debunked these myths, but also helped you understand your dog better. Remember, when it comes to our canine companions, there's always more than what meets the eye. Before you go, don't forget to give your pooch a loving pat, or a lick if you dare. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tail wagging, myth debunking adventures. Keep exploring, stay curious, and most importantly, keep those tails wagging.